First and foremost, it is so annoying when you wake up and look your age. I look like somebody who's going to be 43 February the 1st. Damn. But that's how it is, getting older. Anyway, I'm going to react right now to the full video of Kevin Samuels. My other reaction was at work. I couldn't really speak the way I wanted to. I just wanted to get something out. But I had never seen the full video. The other day I saw the full video and I have a completely different feeling. And it's going to put me in a bad light. And I don't care because it's what I think. And it's after watching so much commentary. Some of the ladies, like I said, Cynthia G, Tanya TKO, even Funky Dineva. Everybody has their different opinions. And I like all of them. And I'm not going to agree with everything they say. Only a weirdo agrees with everything somebody says. That's weird. And it shows that you have no backbone and no sense of self. If you agree with everything somebody says, something's strange. That's just not a normal thing. Sorry. You don't even agree with everything your kids say. You don't even agree with everything your parents say. It's not, so it's okay to disagree. So some of the things they may have said, it was a lot I liked, and there's some things I didn't agree with, but so what? It's not a big deal. But here we go. If you're looking at this thinking I'm going to disagree with Kevin Samuels, no, for the most part, I'm about to agree with him. And this is my full analysis now. Sorry for rambling.
What kind of dog is it?
He's a cane corso.
So, just a few words. We start out. It's disagreement day. She called on disagreement day. She called on a day where Kevin is going to be ready to be in a rowdy mood. You knew what you were calling in on. Then you call, that dog is barking. It doesn't appear that you're ready to talk because you got all this background noise going on. To a commentator, that's very fucking annoying. So it's already starting off annoying to him. It's disagreement day. She's calling on the wrong day. And she's calling to try to get advice that he would normally charge for. So, okay.
He's a what?
A cane corso.
What is that in English?
That was rude.
It's a larger dog, and their breed is meant for guarding and protecting. They're very protective of their home and their family.
Okay, so what
We're going to fast forward a little bit.
Honestly, I don't have a disagreement. I just came here because I honestly want some advice from you.
You ought to look on his face when she said that. I think I'm supposed to say this is fair use. This is an educational tool that I'm using this video for today. This is for educational purposes, why I'm playing this video in the background. Don't copyright infringe me. I don't make money on YouTube anyway. Okay.
It says disagreement day.
Oh, I know, but this is my first time catching you on live. Normally I'm asleep. and
That whiny shit got on his nerves too.
and
You have a job?
I do. I own a business.
Okay, so I do too.
And I do have a question.
But I have a business. And if you wanted my advice, you could always book a session if you can't catch us at the show live.
I was trying to go online earlier.
But all you have to do, man, but see, what kind of business do you own?
I own a pet grooming doggy bait.
Okay. So I'm using the video to kind of help me keep my points in line. So it starts out, she calls on the wrong day. He is ready to disagree and argue. So why did this girl call on Rowdy Day? That's her fault. Y'all feeling so sorry for this girl. This girl walked herself into a trap. And she saw the trap. The trap was like this. It's like one of those bear traps. It was doing like that. And she could see it folding, folding, folding. And she walked into it anyway. Don't feel sorry for her. Now that I've seen the whole video, no. She walked herself into a bear trap that was slamming and opening, slamming and opening. She saw it and she walked into it anyway. Her stupidity does not deserve sympathy. Okay, we off to the races. Let's get in. I'm ready now. Now I'm about to just take the gloves off and just go ahead and be my real self. So, yes, I'm watching the video. And then the part where, right after this part where she says what she does for a living. he ends up asking her, well, what are you calling for? She said she wants advice. Actually, right before that, he told her, I'm going to make an example out of you. He didn't use those exact words, but anybody with a piece of brain understood that this Negro was telling you he's about to make an example out of you. He's about to clown you. I don't know what she didn't hear. I think she's nervous, whatever her reason. She did not hear this man tell her, I'm about to clown you. He told her before the call even started, he said, I'm about to clown you. He didn't say those words, but damn. So he finds out what she does for a living, blah, blah, blah. He asks her, what's the problem? She says she owns her own business. The guys she's dating they tend to want to be a part of her business. And she's just looking to date. And then when should she tell him she owns a business? Yeah, I keep hearing noises in my kitchen every time I make a video. Anyway, Kevin Samuels at this point doesn't care about any of that. He just wants to go in on her. It's her fault she couldn't tell that this man was getting ready to go in on her. She should have ended the call when he said, I'm about to make an example out of you. But she stupidly didn't. She stupidly sat through this whole video and got clowned. Don't feel sorry for that. This man has taught her a valuable lesson that at 35, clearly nobody has taught this young lady. Read the fucking room. When shit's going left, get out. She did not have enough sense to do that. I keep saying Daniels. Kevin Samuels is probably the best person she could have ever came across in her 35 years of living that finally kind of said to her, get a fucking clue. Because she does not know how to catch a clue. Nah. So over the course of the video, she switches from when do I tell guys about my business to I feel like I want guys more on my level. Oh Lord, why did she say that? When she said that she wants guys more on her level, he just went in for the kill. Because really, what level do you think you're on? Okay, you have money. What else do you have to offer besides money? And this is the problem I've run across with guys with money. I've dated the six-figure guys. I've dated the 5-cent guys. I've dated all of it. And the same problem exists with women who make six figures. These things are sitting low, damn. That exists with men. Quite a few people with money think that's enough. They have no fucking personality. They work their asses off, which is amazing. And they deserve everything they have. But they don't have anything to offer besides, I make money. What else is there about you that's special besides I make money? So her saying on her level, same as men, I'm putting her in the same category as men on that crap. Like, what's your level? What's so special about you, to be honest? So anyway, he's going through the video. I'm going to pause for a second, fast forward the video a little bit, and come back. Okay, so I fast forwarded something to the video, and I'm at the part where he's asking her, do you know any six-figure men? And she's saying, well, yeah, my father and my uncle. Your father and your uncle? Your father and your uncle are six-figure men, and they don't know anybody else who's six-figure? The two closest men in your life, besides your brother, your father and your uncle, it's you. I said it. I know this is unpopular. It's her. If your father and uncle are six-figure men and they don't run in circles where you can meet a man, something's wrong with you. They don't want you. It's not calling Kevin Samuels to ask how you can meet them ain't gonna help her situation. There's no help in her situation. When I heard that her father and her uncle are six-figure earning men, but she's still looking, the two closest men in your life are six-figure earning men. They know other men. They know successful young guys, older guys, everything in between. Those guys don't want you for a reason. Kevin Samuels ain't going to help you find them. There's nothing Kevin Samuels can tell her to help her if the two closest men in her life are six-figure earning men and they can't find her nobody. Fuck! I mean, what the... So I watched the video. I was feeling sorry for her until I watched the whole video. And I'm like, she's dim. like she's probably more than likely educated. I'm sorry, this is my opinion, this is my view. More than likely, if dad and uncle are seven figures, they've trained her and really gotten her to a point where she can get herself in that position. Because, and I say that because she seems dim. She seems not to catch on to things. She seems like something's a little bit wrong. So they've more than likely really helped her get to where she's at, which is amazing, and that's what family is supposed to do. I have a former boss. She was really like an actual moron. And I was like, I don't understand, like, how is she? But the psychology of her, I started to really dig into it. And I realized, I said, her mother and father did a beautiful job at acclimating her into society and to appearing normal as best they could. She was able to get herself in circles of people who, whether it's through sympathy or whatever, pulled her in. Her parents were in circles where, even though she was a very dim person and just really a moron, she could appear to be normal and functional because they did a good job at making her be able to fake it. So I think that that's what's happened here, because this young lady is dim. And at so many points in the conversation, Kevin said, this is disagreement day. He's saying, girl, I'm about to go in on your ass even more, level after level of going in on her. And she wouldn't get off the fucking phone. So the nigga just said, fuck it. And he went in on that ass. And I don't know why y'all are like, feel so sorry for this girl. This girl was warned over a 22 minute, 52 second video. I'm about to go in on you. And she kept staying there like a fucking moron. Just. You're so mean. I mean, but you're so mean. The fuck? Of course he's mean, because you're like a moron and you're pissing him off. And he's telling you this is disagreement day. I keep saying mean things to you and you won't hang the fucking phone up. At the very end, he just hangs up on her. Because she was just going to sit there that whole time like that. She was never getting off that phone. She was going to let that man just... hell, I don't even know. It was pitiful. But I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for her. I mean, fuck. He warned her 15 times in the conversation. I'm going to go in on you. I'm going to go in on you. And yeah, I've already covered everything mostly from my first video about this. But this girl brought this on herself. Okay. I'm about to piss y'all off more. A lot of you, not Cynthia, I think Cynthia G is gorgeous. I think Tanya TKO is just super talented. I like her a lot. So some of the women who've done commentary are really beautiful and successful women, to be honest. Sorry, not sorry. They're gorgeous and they're successful and they're outgoing. But the majority of you I've seen who are really mad at Kevin, he should be canceled, he's a fuckboy, y'all look like her. Y'all look like her. And hearing y'all don't get it like her. And hearing this man talk about her like that and be direct and honest, it's you looking in the mirror at yourself. It's the truth being confirmed to you. And that's why it's pissing a lot of y'all off. I'm not talking about the Tiny TKs. I'm not talking about the Cynthia. I'm talking about some of you. I'm talking about these us average ass people who think we're all that. Because every bum ass nigga on the street acts like you sexy. We really think that about ourselves. We really don't know. We look a fucking mess. We look sloppy. Ass spread out. It still calling ourselves thick. We just look we look disgusting, some of us. And we have men still telling us how pretty we are. And we're not. We look average. So hearing this man be truthful is triggering the fuck out of a lot of you average looking women. And it's just too much. Y'all cannot take the truth. And it is making y'all go crazy. He is telling the fucking truth. She looks average. She looks even like she may be dim. Yeah, I already said that. She looks dim and average. And if your father and uncle are six figure and you're still trying to figure out how to get a six figure man, they don't want to fuck with you. If the closest men in your life are six figure and they haven't figured out how to get somebody for you, it ain't happening, sis. Everybody watch the whole video and stop acting childish and be honest with yourselves. And then, another point. This is on YouTube. You have to go into YouTube and you have to look up Kevin Samuels. You have to go find the video to get mad. Nobody's making y'all watch this man. Y'all are so mad at somebody that's not even forcing you to watch him. Y'all are feeling sorry for somebody who went out of their way, said she watches the show, and set herself up. Don't feel sorry for her. He probably helped her. Because daddy and uncle ain't giving this girl no game. They just out here letting this girl look stupid. Now somebody done finally told her. Now she knows. So he helped her. I'm sorry, he did. Hold on, my last point. My last little point, and then I'm done. Because I already covered everything in my other video. The part where they were talking and she said, can you see me? Like basically, you see me? You see how good I look? That was it. She shouldn't have said that. When she said that, he just finished her off. But yeah, like you make six figures. Unfortunately for women, we have to come with more in order to attract the men than men have to. It doesn't look at it like that initially when you're dealing with online dating and stuff. We get more of the attention. But in the end, men get away with having less than what we do. And so six figures is fine, but six figures in average looking is not going to get you to a handsome six-figure man. It's just not. But let me stop. I'm about to start rambling. That's pretty much my little commentary on this. I'm going to fast forward some more to the end. I've already covered a lot of this stuff already.
Excellent.
Does he have any behavioral problems?
No, he actually got a YouTube channel and he's trying.
Okay. So the one thing I do disagree with Kevin Samuels. I agree and disagree. If you have a child and you're looking for a six-figure guy, most six-figure guys I've come across and dated have children. They don't mind if you have children. When it comes to a lot of the guys do want to be able to travel with you. So if you can't travel and do things with them and accompany them on things, that might be a problem for them. But when a man is earning six figures and your child is not a burden. Your child is, that's just, okay, it's more money he might have to spend or be considerate of your child. He has the money, so it's not a problem. On that part, I disagree with him. The only way I will agree is when it comes to traveling. The guys may not want to date somebody with young kids because the man wants you to be able to come have fun with him, do things with him, experience his money with him. So that's the only place I've ever seen somebody who makes six figures have a problem with a woman with children. I've never experienced that being a problem. I'm just trying to think of a situation. A poor man would have a problem with that because he would view it as a burden because he's already struggling financially. But six figures, maybe guys are not telling me something, but I've never seen it be a problem. My problem with dating six-figure men has been some totally different stuff that has nothing to do with any of this stuff. And you can be average looking. I'm overweight. Now that I've gotten to my 40s though, it has changed. That's the truth. When you do get older, they don't really F with you as much. That's the truth. Up until 38 though, it really wasn't a problem. But, sorry, I'm really trying to think. Yeah, so I've been overweight for years now, for a good 10 years. So even being overweight, but I keep myself together. I try to keep myself looking nice and everything. Being overweight, not being six figures, not being the most gorgeous, I have attracted people who were in the higher income range. Things didn't work out because if any of you who have dated men who make six figures, you know why it doesn't work out. It's a reason why they make six figures. They're fucking busy. They don't have time for you. It's really difficult for them to find time, especially if they do have kids. And then figure out your time with your kids and then their kids. It's a whole myriad of reasons why it doesn't work out. But I personally have never had an issue dating somebody with had a higher income and then being a parent. That's never been a problem for me. the problem has come from other reasons to do with that, but not the kid thing. But everything else, the way he said it was harsh, but this girl, you have to come harsh at her. She didn't understand any other way. Look at, she don't get it. But anyway, bring on a thumbs down. I don't give a fuck. I don't feel like being nice about it no more, especially after seeing the full video. Bye.